Hey, it's Dorleen, and today I'm working on a layout. So first I'm trimming this 4x6 photo down to a 4x4 photo to better suit my needs. That's pretty simple. So I'm using this plaid paper, which is the back side of this paper, and I really like the plaid because I wanted to do kind of a blue theme because of the blues in the photos between the sky and that water. I trimmed these strips of paper 3 by 11. You'll see me trim that last inch off. And later on, one of the strips I ended up cutting a 1/2 inch off. So one of them, the top one, is 2.5 by 3, but you'll see that soon. So the papers that I'm using for this sketch, this layout, were part of a scrapbooking kit that I created, or I put together for these outdoor photos that I'm doing. So a lot of these are scraps. Like this one, I used it for something else. I want to say this strip is like 1.5 by 10. And later you'll see some other brown strips that I believe are 1 by 9. I will have the exact measurements over on my blog, which I'll have a link below in the information box down below. So anyhow, so I'm, just laying things out, trying to figure out exactly what I'm going to do. I decided I'm going to mat the photos in white, and also for this larger photo, because I really want it to stand out and have be the biggest focus. So right here, I ripped the top part because I wanted it just seemed like it'd be easier to maneuver while I was putting it in my cutter. And so as I'm trimming the the mat, I realized I really do like that torn edge up on top. So it was kind of a happy accident, and I was really happy with it. Even when I matted it with this blue paper, and that cardstock is from cutcardstock.com. I'll have that information down below as well. Sorry, I'm stumbling my words. And I just went ahead and continued that the torn edge up on top. I decided to only mat that smaller one just in white. I didn't need the double matting because, again, I wanted that larger photo to really be the focus of this this layout. So those are the darker brown that I was talking about. Again, I'll have the exact measurements on my blog. I don't remember what they are exactly, but you can figure it out. It's a pretty easy layout, pretty easy sketch. I'm actually following a sketch. And when I was putting this together before I adhered it, I kind of thought to myself, I didn't really know if I'd like the blue that I chose for the base. So I found this other blue, kind of moved everything around and realized, yeah, I like this a lot better. It really matches the sky a lot better. So I hope you agree with that. So I adhered those down, and now I'm going to adhere the photos. The funny thing is when I put the strips down, I just put them down like by eyeballing, which is what I usually do. And for some reason, I felt the need to use the T-square when I laid down or adhered down the photos. So they're probably not straight, but you know what, whatever, it works for me. I did use that torn edge of that scrap, or what was left of that one piece of the blue, for the journaling, put it on that bottom right hand side, which I thought kind of balanced that the photos and the page a little bit. But I really like that look, and I was really happy that, again, it was a happy accident. So it's always fun to play around and just kind of see what you come up with. Now, what I'm doing right now is I decided to do like a strip embellishment for that top left-hand corner. So I pulled out some some punches. One was a tab punch, and this one is like a starburst punch. And I'm literally just using the scraps from the papers that I used on the layout. So you can see they're all just kind of laying around, and I'll just start grabbing things. I'm cutting things, not really sure exactly what I'm doing, but I'm just kind of layering strips of paper. I just want to get like a really cute border on that top left corner. And so at first I was kind of stumbling around, figuring out what I was going to do. And then I realized, no, I'm not doing that. I'm just going to start putting adhesive there. I'm just going to kind of let it fall as it will, right? On this one right here, I found that little, a ribbon kind of banner look, and it didn't work for the theme on this. So I pushed that aside, and that just happened to be around at my desk. So once I started layering all these little pieces, you'll notice on that brown piece, I decided to tear that as well, and that's just kind of following with that torn look on the layout. But I really like the way this turned out. Super easy. So I just wanted to let people know, like, just if you don't have all the things, and I'm using air quotes when I'm saying that, sometimes you feel like you have to go out and buy everything and anything. But, this is a good example of just using what you have. So once I figured out what I wanted to do, or once I liked it, I put it on the page, and it really just just kind of blended into that paper. So right now I'm just trying to decide, okay, I obviously need to mat it with something, whether it's going to be the white or that blue or what color. I happened to look over on my desk and I found some washi tape, and that washi, believe it or not, was part of a mailing that I got. Really probably supposed to be thrown away, but I had it on my desk, and the colors kind of coordinated because it was blue. So I went ahead and took a piece of that and put that there just to add a little bit of something. Now here, this is funny. So originally I was going to mat it with that blue, and then I saw that khaki paper and thought, ooh, that would be so much better. And look at how pretty that is, because it really does separate the border embellishment from the plaid, but it also doesn't take away from anything. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I felt like that blue was just too much. But I did want to add more, so that's why I punched another one of those starburst punches and just layered it right there in the back. Again, just adhered it right there, had it kind of off, so it was showing a little bit but not too much. I don't know if that makes sense, but just look at that. You can see what I mean. But I really like the way this turned out. Like I said, didn't use any extra embellishments or product, just the scraps that are laying around my desk, and super simple, and I hope you agree. So I hope you like this video, and if you do, give me a thumbs up. You can leave me a comment if you have any questions. Again, I'll have all the information on my blog, which will be listed down below. I do post at least 2 videos a week. One will always be scrapbooking, and the other will be whatever it is I'm creating in the command center, which is the name of my craft room and also the name of my blog. And those can be anything: stamping, junk journaling, Cricut projects, really just whatever. I also have different playlists for all those things, so if you are interested in seeing more scrapbooking videos or any of the other videos that I posted, just go to my, I think it's called Index, I'm not really sure. Look at my playlist and look back at what I've done. But anyhow, I'm just really having a lot of fun scrapbooking and filming and talking. Whoa, there's a lot of talking. So here I pulled out a lot of just random little, what do you call them, embellishments, right? Enamel dots. You saw me pull out like a cork little thing, which I don't end up using, but stickers, things like that. And I'm trying to decide, how do I want to continue to embellish those, or that border embellishment. I'm not even sure if that's really what it's called, but right now I'm going to be also decorating that bottom part of the journaling spot, and that brown paper was just literally on my desk. Grabbed it, was going to cut it, decided I was going to tear it instead, just kind of follow that theme. And so I also stuck a little bit of washi tape on there, that same washi tape, another one of those little it's not an enamel dot, but it's like a little puffy sticker, and it's I think it's a hexagon shape. But so I put that there. I think I want to say I put another arrow, but I'm just trying to kind of keep the same items, if that makes sense. Now I'm going to embellishment to give me a third cluster just for some balance. And again, just using the punches that I have. Now, if you don't have a tab punch or a starburst, so that's okay. Check out your punches, or you could even cut something from your Cricut or whatever, and just put some shapes together and see what you come out with. Again, nothing really super fancy going on this layout. Matter of fact, it's actually pretty plain. I didn't put a title, but I might end up doing that in that lower left-hand corner. I didn't originally, because I'll be honest with you, I was kind of being lazy and I didn't want to cut them out or look for stickers, because I'm pretty sure I don't have any brown or blue stickers. But I don't know. We'll see. So anyhow, super cute. I hope you like it. I still have to do the journaling there. And if you like this, again, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. I'd really appreciate it. So when you see the final pictures at the end, I removed a lot of those puffy hexagons, because I realized, because I used them all, and then I realized I'm going to have a page 2 of this, and so I like to use the same products on this page too. So I kind of switched them over with some enamel dots, and you'll see that when I start really showing the close-ups. But it still looks really cute and stays with the same color theme. And anyways, I really like it. Again, I hope you do too. Thanks for watching.